All right, welcome in everybody. We are here with North America Scrims with their Super Sunday scrimmage, a $110 cash prize pool for tonight's winner. Or for the tonight's winners. All right, so starting off, we are coming out of Lipovka, Yasnaya Polyana, all the way out through Gatka out to the Georgia Pool Hospital area. It is going to be absolutely crazy with this fight. We've got Yasnaya Polyana, Razak School, Pachinki, We also got Georgia Pool, that's a little ways off the flight path, but great places for these teams to get down and loot up and suit up and prepare for match number 1. And we've got teams that have jumped out really early on. Looks like they're headed over into Lobovka. So let's go jump with team 10. Let's pull up the roster, and that's the Saints is going to be team 10, and looks like they could be they might have a fight on their hands here very quickly. We've got team 25. Let's go back to that team at 25. Infinity Reapers. All right, heading into Yaznaya Polyana, where we have 2 teams. Let's go check it out with Vietnamese Esports inside Yaznaya Polyana. And as you can see there, we have a team 7. RITZY Esports. They're in Yaznaya Polyana as well. We've already got a fight going on. Let's go see if we can try to find it in it. That is going to be inside Pachinki with BJP. Team of 14 there, and a team 23. Team 23 with a member down and out already. So we are going to be just a team of 3 here inside Pachinki. This is gonna be a fight. Team of 23 is gonna be Zetas Family. Oh, we also got team of 14, with 14 is trying to hold strong here. They do have 1 member up, so team of 14 is, yes, BJP. Looks like they are hurting really bad here. 2 of their members have been knocked. 1 is still alive. Tupac coming in with a rescue. Unknown with a shotgun in hand. SC out. Last one that is still standing. And is coming in clutch here with a revive. Gonna get this revive off. So that's gonna be bringing BJP back up to a duo here as they are still continuing to fight. SC out, been dropped, and is quickly taken out. So BJP down to 1 player remaining. Can he clutch the win here? They have 2 eliminations. And Sturdy trying to make it around. And quickly down and out. Zetas Family picking up 4 eliminations there and sending a team right back to the lobby, where they will wait patiently for match 2 to begin here after this one. All right, headed over into South Georgia Pool area. Got Invincible Conquerors. And they have a member down right now trying to get, looks like they're trying to go for a revive. Alright, we also have here as well V3 Legacy. And they have a member that has been eliminated. Beautiful grenade up those stairs. Shotguns in hand. Huza there with that shotgun picks up 2 eliminations for V3, bringing them up to a total of 4. They've got 4 eliminations, and I believe they just sent another team. We've got quite a few teams that are already back into the lobby where they're going to be waiting. So Infinity Reapers have been sent. They've been eliminated. And Invincible Conquerors have been sent to there. BJP have been eliminated. G7 has been eliminated as well. We're already down to 19 teams that are remain. And it looks like we've got teams that are bunching up into Ferry Pier. Let's go check them out. So dropping in with a Timeless. They started this match off being a team of 3. It looks like they may have a player that's down and out, so they are just a duo here. .AJ, long range shots. It does get a few good hits. Let's go check that other team out. Let's go check them out. Keep a simple with 1 elimination. They are sitting as a full squad still. So just across the road. We have APX. Or we have Apex. Or VIC. Currently with them, they do not have any eliminations, but they have Keep a Simple right on sights there. Next, rolling in, VIC may be in trouble here. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we've got Timeless rolling in as well, going to behind, rotating around. Let's go move over there with them. Back over to VIC. VIC quickly down to just two members. They got 2 of their members that have been dropped. Are they going to be able to get these revives? Next, pushing really quickly. VIC is going to be down to just the duo now. Can they hold it strong as Next is coming in strong, pushing quickly. Sniper, last one still stands, gets a good drop, and is down and out. So VIC is completely been eliminated. Next is going to get this revive. They are up to 5 total eliminations for the team. And our zone does shift, kind of going towards that northern part of the map. 17 teams are remaining. It's gonna get crazy and wild here. All right, headed over into Ruins. Let's go check it out with Team RITZY Esports. And you've got, just off in the distance, you've got ROBLOX Kids. They've got one elimination for the team, and they are a team of 3 as they're going to try to hold down inside the boatyard. United Gaming. And Mert with United definitely has a good spot here. Not a lot of people know about trying to climb up there, up on this tower, but it is a great place to be able to get up, snipe, see quite a bit of area. Alright, keep simple out there in that blue zone, trying to make their way into the zone. They have one member that is in getting into zone, but is it being tailed by Next? All right, we have a Vit Gang up there on the hill, splitting Georgia Pool and Gatka. So they have quite a bit that they can see just down the mountain on the other side of them. It's going to be time to rise. They are sitting as a duo now. They have lost 2 of their members. All right, region 6. They are up to 4 eliminations, and they are sitting as a team of 3. All right, V3 Legacy, 4 eliminations and a full squad. Our zone closes in now. All right, teams are starting to roll into Gatka. Got to pay attention here. They're going to be grouping up really quickly. This is going to be a very quick fights here as we have 15 teams that are still remaining. NovaWings. Currently 0 eliminations, but they are sitting as a full squad. Looks like a V3 Legacy rolling it through. V3 may be in some trouble. NovaWing picking up an elimination there. They do have one of their members that has been dropped. 2 of their members now down. Can they get these revives? They are in a little bit of a punch here. Let's see. V3. Umar trying to push in. Could have very well easily gotten some eliminations there. Alright, Umar has backed off. Alright, looks like V3 is going to be getting out of there very quickly. Alright, all of that shooting going on has attracted United. United looks like they're going to be pushing in. TMPST currently 0 eliminations. They do have plenty of time here to be able to pick up some eliminations and get some more points on the board. They are sitting just as a team of 3, but we'll see how well they can hold it together. All right, VGs still with 5 eliminations. They might have picked up another one here, so bringing them to a total of 5 eliminations. All right, Reckless Team 15, starting out with match 1 with being a total of full squad. They are now just going to be sitting with a team of 3. They do have 1 elimination. And they are right on site, just barely inside the zone. Alright, a VG are going to roll in. Reckless may be the next team that's going to be down and out. We'll see here. Alright, Obito does not take that. But he's gonna go and fall back with the team. PixelPhantoms. Looks like they have 2 members that are down, but they are struggling here. 3 of their 4 members are low in health. Metal kind of holding it together here. It's going to be the last one that is going to be standing. And it decides not to give up the kill. May try to go down and out to zone. Alright, the VG are rolling. Gonna be a rolling on, trying to stay ahead of the zone. So PixelPhantoms is gonna have 1 member still alive. Needs to get down into the zone. Let's head right back with VG as they're. Looks like they could be. They did not stop to take out Reckless. With some shots. Does he get the elimination? It does pick up that elimination. Goku with that steady aim. nicely done there to get that elimination. Nine teams remaining. Reckless is in trouble. Two of the members are down and out. Nice shots. They are pinned down. ROBLOX kids with 4 eliminations. 2 of their members have been knocked, but they're not going to go for that revive. This is going to be a tricky revive. Got to pick one. Why you Han being revived? Let's see. Can he get to the other one for the other revive? Comes in clutch with a revive, bringing them, keeping them up to a team of 3. NovaWings still in their little hole, a little cubby hole here, and definitely getting some shots in. Keep it simple. With 1 eliminations, they are struggling here to stay alive. They are not a lot of cover here at all as they are trying to make their way into the zone. With NovaWing holding that corner down. Alright, Timeless being just a duo right now. They did have a start out as being a team of 3. They are up to 9 eliminations. We have 6 teams that are remaining. And it looks like Next has rotated around, trying to stay hidden. All right, they're moving in very quickly. Zone's getting smaller. We've got a lot of teams that are still remaining for this little zone. All right, United split with a split 2-2, it looks like. They are up to 8 eliminations. All right, they're regrouped and back together. NovaWing are gonna, looks like they are in some trouble. They have been here for quite some time. They are keeping and staying alive. NovaWing now down to a team of 3. One of their members down. Can they get this revive? Not able to get it at all. Grenades going off. They are now going to be just a duo. United Gaming up to 11 eliminations already. Very quickly, they did lose a couple members here in this fight with NovaWings. All right, 3 teams remain. Got Timeless, Next, and United. Who's it gonna be? Which team is gonna take the chicken dinner for match 1 here? All right, just down to 2 teams remain. United and a Timeless. Timeless up to 14 eliminations. United, 14 eliminations as well. Who's it gonna be? This is gonna be a very close call here. United has a member down. That is gonna be a very tricky revive. Goku's got to hold it together. Very low in health. Maybe and did get a knock there. So that is gonna be it. GG's. Nicely done for those last 2 teams. We've got Timeless taking that chicken dinner with 16 eliminations. Nicely done. United coming in second. Next coming in third. NovaWings coming in fourth. Keep it simple coming in fifth. Here is 6 through 8. 9 through 11. 12 through 14. 15 through 17. 18 through 20. 21 to 23. Absolutely crazy first match. Bureau with Timeless going all out with 11 eliminations. Definitely putting in some work there. Nexus, best companion with the rescue with 4 rescues for the team. And a TikTok AJ with the final kill for Timeless. All right, that is a match number 1. Hang tight, we'll get you into match number 3 as quickly as we can. All right, match number 2. We're gonna be here in Myanmar, one of the larger land maps. Great for sniping, great for slow and steady pace, but we could very well see a lot of these teams jump on top of each other. But with this map being as large as it is, may or may not see that as much. We're gonna see a lot of these teams kind of scatter out, take their time, kind of work their way in, and grab and loot as the zone does close in. But we're coming out of the Campo Militar area all the way down to Minas del Sur with Pecado, San Martin, Hacienda, Los Llanos, Cruz de Vil, water treatment. Some really good places for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and grab what they need for match 2. TMPST. Looks like they've got a fight on their hands with ROBLOX kids. Ray with just a knife in hand, trying to get this elimination. But Top with an M4 in hand. This is not going to be a fair fight. Ray was able to back off there. All right, tasked with a Uzi in hand, could very well take out Top. Top is pinned down inside of a little building. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of. I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of there safely. But right across the road, you have Reckless. Reckless is out there a little ways, I believe. We go check it out, and no, they are right across the road. Fight's already going on inside of Picado. Let's go jump to Picado here. RITZY Esports down to just a solo here. Aim God is down. Aim God may or this is going to be a tough recall. Let's see, can Nadia hold it together and be able to take out Zetas Family? Oh, picks up a UMP and was able to get the drop, but unsuccessful there. Zetas Family with 4 eliminations, and they are back up to a full squad inside Picado. Invincible Conquerors. Oh, and all right, they are down to. Got 2 members down. Oh, down and out, and Invincible Conquerors are down and back to the lobby. VG picking up 4 eliminations and a full squad. These teams, they're going to get all healed back up here nicely. And they're going to control Tremersa. Galactic 7. They're in El Alzar. They have plenty of time. They are inside the zone, so they're going to have plenty of time to be able to loot and get everything that they need here in El Alzar. We're going to still keep an eye on the graveyard. So we've still got 3 teams that are over. I don't think we've had any teams that have been. We have had 3 teams that have been eliminated. NovaWings have been eliminated. RITZY Esports has been eliminated. And Invincible Conquerors have been eliminated. 20 teams remain. Infinity Reapers picking up an elimination right there. They did start this match off being just a team of 3. They're going to be going up against full squads. Ranger X getting a tag from long range. All right, we still got quite a few teams that are outside of the zone. Zone shift won't happen for another minute and 20 seconds. But the zone is so far, it is actually towards the east side of the map, so we'll keep an eye on and see how these teams will rotate in. V3 rolling in. They're going to be pushing into zone. ROBLOX kids still staying alive here. Oh! And down and out, one of their members goes. Boy 911 down and out. Top very low in health. DDKK with a couple of members. Of a TMB in the sight there. Whoa, picking up some more supplies. Let's go check out Timeless. Wait, hold on. Time to Rise. Looks like they're gonna have a fight on their hands here momentarily. Blv Esports with 2 eliminations, and they have they are full squad. Timeless are winners from match number 1. They're up to 3 eliminations. And they are sitting now, they're sitting as a team of 3 after starting match 2 here with it being a full squad. All right, keep it simple. They are a team of 3, currently 0 eliminations. All right, BJP. Moving in really quickly here from Time to Rise. United right behind them. And oh, and Sarkar wrecks the vehicle. All right, Reckless moving in a full squad. Right on top of a Timeless. Naughty, last one still stands. The good grenade does get some damage on a couple of members of Reckless. Definitely buys some time to heal up. This is a 1v4. Looks like a Naughty is gonna be getting out of there. Or maybe rotating around. Let's see, can Naughty pull it together? All right, and Naughty still trying to rotate around. Reckless with the vehicles are going to be able to get out of there if the zone had kept going. Naughty trying to push in. All right, grenades are going off. And Naughty was eliminated. So Reckless up to 6 eliminations. Alright, headed back over to TMPST. They have 2 eliminations for the team. And they are a team of 3. ROBLOX kids with 0 eliminations, but they are now down to just a duo. These two teams have been fighting it back and forth for quite a while here, and they are just barely outside the zone. Oh, top being tagged from behind. What team just rolled in? Next, rolling in from behind. All right, Sanchi with the drop there. Oh, Sanchi's got to make a decision whether to jump off the cliff or maybe have a teammate come get him. Hopefully, maybe got a car up here. He does indeed, but it's got to make the jump. Oh, that jumped hurt just a little bit. That zone starting to roll on in. All right, the rest of next has teams have made it into the zone. EYP being revived. So United Gaming with a 1 elimination and a team of 3. And the zone just got a little bit smaller. 15 teams are remaining. This is going to be wild and crazy with this many teams left. There's not a lot of cover at all for these teams that's going to be in this zone. This is going to be wide open, not a lot of cover. We are going to see a lot of smoke grenades going off. And Zetas Family coming in. V3 may be in trouble. Are they? Let's see, there's just 2 here. So they are a duo. So this is going to be a 2v4. Zetas Family up to 4 eliminations. And they are surrounding the house very quickly here. So V3 is going to be in some serious trouble. You've got United rolling in. You've got Saints out there at the distance rolling in. V3 down and out and back to the lobby. They have gone where they will wait for match 3. United being taken out as they were getting across there. And it looks like they are going to be down to just 1 member. K19, the last man still stands for United. And is still putting up a fight here. Vietnamese Esports, 5 eliminations and a full squad. As they are rotating into zone, let's head over to Vit Gang. They've got 5 eliminations as well. They are out here in the blue zone with BJP, where they are, looks like it's just gonna be a solo. Madara. Oh, are they gonna be? Madara's on fire and it down and out. Beautiful molly there. So BG picking up some more eliminations. They're up to 8 eliminations, and now they are battling the blue zone as they are trying to make it in. Ooh. Sept goes down. The Saints with 7 eliminations. They are putting some points up on the board for the team. They are sitting as just a team of 3, it looks like right now. Honey is down. Can they get this revive? And it looks like they are. ROBLOX coming in with that revive very quickly. Alright, Reckless healing up, getting a revive. Gonna keep them a team of 3 with 6 total eliminations. We are down to just 10 teams, just that quick. But it's still gonna be wild and crazy as these teams are gonna rotate in. Alright, Reckless, it looks like they're going to be in some serious trouble. ROBLOX coming in, gets a drop, gets another drop, and gets dropped right before being taken out. Reckless with 2 of their members. I think that's going to be it. Down and out, GG's. Reckless has been eliminated. Vietnamese Esports rolling in with 7 eliminations, and they are sitting currently at, now they're sitting currently as a duo. They did just lose another member. The Saints down and out. That was a long range shot. K19 with United, last one that still stands, but is in some trouble. Got teams up above him and teams out in the field, out in the open out there, but let's keep an eye on these 3 teams. We've got Vietnamese, that is right here. We've got next with 6 eliminations, full squad. They are pushing really quickly. I believe that was G7. Galactic 7, that's who it was a down and out. 6 teams remain, and there is no room at all for these teams to be able to get any sort of cover. Blv Esports, 6 eliminations, sitting as a team of 3. They are they're just barely inside the zone. This zone is not going to be favorable for any of these teams for any cover. Zetas coming in. Up to 10 eliminations, and they're gonna quickly here. The zone is gonna start hurting. They've got to get to the zone, and it looks like they're down and out. Blv picking up some eliminations. They have 2 of their members down. Can they get the revive here? Not able at all. All right, Stern on the last one. That is still stands. Uh-oh. Stern is in trouble. Could not get out of there. Definitely was a very smart move there. Blocked him in. Could not get in there. 2 teams remain. VG with 1 team remaining, down in long range shots coming through the window there. Nicely done to next, taking that chicken dinner. VG coming in second. All right, 3 through 5, 6 through 8. 9 through 11, 12 through 14, 15 through 17, 18 through 20, 21 through 23. All right, hang tight. We'll get you into a match number 3 here as quickly as we can. Y'all hang tight. All right, match number 3. We are here in Rondo, another one of the larger land maps. What makes this map very unique is that teams can recall their teammates, and they are scattered out all over the map. Those are those little green hearts. Those are recall towers, so teams can recall their teammates. So if the teams get down to just one player, they can quickly go and revive all of their teammates back. But every team member has one recall, and that is it. So this is going to allow these teams that are kind of in the bottom 10 of the ranking, wherever they stand in the ranking right now, this is going to allow them to be able to pick up a lot more eliminations and be able to advance forward and be able to place high. So this is a very unique map, but got fights. So test track, Nexo Factory, these two places are going to be extremely hot because there are recalls here, and with Infinity Reapers, and they are down to just a duo, but again, they can be recalled here. Quite a few teams here in the side, Nexus and the test track. Alright, United. Currently it's 0 eliminations, but they have a number of people here that they can pick up some eliminations. VIC starting match 3 with match 3 being a team of 3. Gets a nice drop. Baseless gets dropped and is down and out. So their teammate here is going to be able to potentially get recall them back. So they'll be all back alive. Headed back over there right now, because this is a hot spot here. United still with 0 eliminations. Region 6 member down and is out, so they're going to be a team of 3 right now. And looks like another member has been dropped. Nice shots by Showa. Gets another good drop. That is a 2 for 2. All right, let's go check out Agent. Agent in the vehicle. I don't know if he's trying to go for a revive or not, but maybe in the revive area. All right, we're going to head back over to test track. Region 6 picking up an elimination. Picking up 2 more eliminations. Looks like Dare trying to get out of there. Reckless with the 3 eliminations and still sitting as a full squad. B3 Legacy, 3 eliminations. And then now they just now down to a team of 3. All right, let's drop in with next. Next with the 3 eliminations, and they are currently sitting as a team of 3. Galactic 7 with 1 elimination. Looks like Dare may be the only one that is still left. in the Nexus factory in the test track area. Let's head over. Alright, Walkie covered up here. TMPST moves in quickly, and Walkie is down and out. TMPST picking up an elimination. Don't think we've had, well, let's see, let's go check it out. Don't think we've only had one team that's been eliminated. That's going to be ROBLOX Kids. They have been completely been eliminated, I believe. They're the only team right now. They did start out being just a solo, so very quickly down and out they went. All right, OB2, the last one that is still standing for VG. I believe the team can still be revived, so let's see if we can try to find a recall tower to be able to. Let's head over to the stadium where we have a time to rise. They are sitting as a full squad out there in the blue zone in the stadium, as that zone is going to be shifting here. All right, the Saints with 3 eliminations, and it looks like they are all moving into the zone. All right, the NeoX Factory still hot. Still got quite a few teams there. Reckless with a member down. They have 5 total eliminations. They have definitely picked up some eliminations here. RITZY Esports with 7 eliminations, and they are sitting as a team of 3. Umar with V3 is down. And it looks like a V3 is going to be down and out. I believe they are back to the lobby where they will wait for a match 4. Still got quite a few teams that are still sitting as a full squad. West Wing, or NovaWings. The 1 elimination and a full squad. And they are quickly rolling in on a Timeless. All right. TMPST. Believe that they will have to check to see if they're down and out. NovaWings pulling in up onto Timeless. Timeless with 3 eliminations, full squad. Zetas Family. They started out being a duo. They're down to a solo here. See if they can go get this revive from the revive tower and be able to bring them back. Region 6, Team 21, Region 6 down and out. Keep a Simple just got eliminated. Galactic 7 rolling in on Time to Rise. Time to Rise is a full squad. Alright, Galactic 7 looks like they're kind of staying together here. They're going to be pushing right on into the zone a little more. Let's go check out Joker with some shots. Invincible Conquerors, Team 24, Invincible Conquerors are down and out. They were just a solo. Infinity Reapers have been eliminated. Reckless has been eliminated. We got 16 teams that are remaining. And they're still, the recall towers are still available for these teams to be able to quickly get their teammates back here. Joker with some more shots. Definitely got some hits there. PixelPhantoms, Team 13, PixelPhantoms down and out. They were just a team of 3 starting a match 3. We got 14 teams. Ooh, Honey is down with the Saints. Honey is down and out. ROBLOX is down. Can they get if they're gonna try to get this revive? The Saints got another member that's been dropped. And the Saints down and out. TMPST. 1 elimination with 11 teams remain. They are sitting as a full squad, so they have definitely stuck together and stayed alive. Even if that was with a recall. But it looks like, let's go jump right here. RITZY Esport, 15 eliminations. Let's get the map back up. The larger map back up for you guys. Y'all hang tight here. Again, 15 eliminations. Ooh, TMPST looks like they got 2 of their members. 1 of their members is down. 1 of them's been eliminated. United coming in very quickly here. All right, looks like United has two of their members that are down right now, getting the revives. EYP picking up those revives for the team. They are up to 10 total eliminations, making that 11. EYP picks up an elimination for the team, bringing them to a total of 11. RITZY picking up another elimination, bringing them to 16 total eliminations. This team is on fire, and they are bringing the heat here in Rondo. There is definitely not a lot of cover for these teams. We got 9 teams that are remaining. All right, Merit rolling in, trying to get into the zone. There is definitely not a lot. Definitely picked a great place here. Merit did pick a good place. Got a lot of trees, but not going to provide a lot of cover at all for these remaining teams. TikTok AJ with a timeless last one that is still stands, trying to sneak on in. Good drop, good tip. Doesn't get the finish. Almost gets the finish. Hopefully they can't get that revive and he can get that elimination, which he did. Losing a member there. It looks like they're gonna pick up another elimination. All right, looks like a timeless is it down and out. Headed back up to Galactic 7. 3 eliminations. Agent last man still stands. VIE 16 eliminations. In white, the last man still standing. Nope, they still got a duo. We've got ABG. Ooh, very close to flames. Was able to definitely heal up there. VIE with 16 eliminations. They're trying to stay right there with RITZY. RITZY has a 17. We're down to 4 teams remaining. RITZY with 17 eliminations. They are putting some points on the board for the team. BG 7 eliminations, and they are a duo. Got United that is still alive. Merit picking up some gets a drop there, and they get the elimination. White is down. ABG trying to get healed up here. And so Vietnamese, they are in some trouble. They do have RITZY there very close. RITZY paying attention to VG. Alright, they are back up to a duo. Still 7 eliminations. They are holding their own here. There's not a lot of cover at all for these teams. 3 teams are remaining. 2 teams remain. And RITZY was down and out. They've got taken out. So this is going to be Vietnamese and VG. Last 2 teams are remaining. And this is going to be a 2v2 for the final circle. Vietnamese Gaming with 20 total points and kills for the team. They are putting up the numbers. All right, Obitsu trying to make their way in. So VG definitely has the upper hand here. They do have the zone. Two v2. How's it? ABG is down. Can White get the revive? White is working on that revive right now. This is going to give VG the advantage to be able to push forward just a little bit. Amali goes out and completely gets White. White goes down. ABG, last one that is still standing. VG pushing very quickly here. Who's it gonna be? Shotguns in hand. GG's, nicely done there. VG taking the chicken dinner with 9 eliminations. Absolutely amazing. Vietnamese Gaming putting in some work, got very high eliminations. I believe it was 20 eliminations that they had. Absolutely putting in some work. Ritz Gaming are coming in a 3rd. United coming in a 4th. Time to Rise coming in 5th. 6 through 8. 9 through 11. 12 through 14. 15 through 17. 18 through 20. 21 through 23. Soy's going all out with RITZY Esports with 6 eliminations. Soy's putting up the numbers, putting up the eliminations. Best companion goes to VG with 3 rescues, keeping that team alive. Obitsu with VG getting the final kill for the team. Nicely done. GG's to all the teams for match number 3. Hang tight, we'll get you into our last and final match for the North America Scrims Super Sunday. All right. Our last and final match for tonight's North America Scrims Super Sunday scrimmage. We have seen quite a bit of fights. We've seen a lot of action for the first three. Let's see if these teams can still keep the heat, bring it on as they are going into our last match. We're back here in Erangel, where we're gonna finish it off with a flight path coming out of the hospital area into the Gatka, going through ruins, boatyard, Rozek School, Yazanaya, Polyana, and headed out, right out towards the east side of the map. There's a lot of good places for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and prepare for the last and final battle for tonight. We've got Kamishki that is off the flight path a little ways. May see some teams go there. May see some teams jump into the Georgia Pool Hospital area, maybe into Ruins, Boatyard, Rozek, and School. Those places are going to be extremely hot. These teams are going to jump down, grab what they can as quickly as they can. Now Pachinki off just a little ways, but still very doable for these teams to actually get to there and be able to control Pachinki as the zone will shift here. So as teams are jumping out, we've got quite a few teams that are kind of splitting here. Looks like we may have some teams going into Primorsk in the quarry and Ferry Pier. Let's see if they can get down there. Those teams are going to have a fight on their hands if they make it down there. So they're going to quickly need to be able to grab what they can as fast as they can. We've got 17 teams for our last and final match. Headed right into, let's go jump with, let's get this. Region 6. Region 6 in the, with the time to rise. They are here in apartments. They are both of these teams inside the same building. Absolutely wild. They do. Region 6 has a member down and out. Region 6 being a team of 3 very quickly down to just a solo. Nice shot there with DBS. And a slumber down and out. Time to rise, picking up 3 eliminations very quickly. And they lost a member there, but is going to be a team of 3 moving forward. Got Galactic 7 in the Yazanaya, Polyana, along with Vietnamese. All right, these two teams are both sitting as a full squad. Go drop with the next picking up 2 eliminations, or 4 total eliminations very quickly. They just sent a team right back and then being eliminated. Keep a simple is back to the lobby. And they are down and out. Team 9, NovaWings have been eliminated. Teams are starting to drop really quickly. We're now down to just 14 teams. These teams are going to have to give it their all for their last and final match. We have definitely seen a lot of these teams bring the heat into picking up quite a bit and clutching the wins. I see you. All right, next. They're there in Corey, so they've got that to themselves for a little while. Let's head on down to Timeless. They're in Primorsk looting and suiting up. They are down there by themselves, so they're gonna have plenty of loot for the entire team. PixelPhantoms. They are just a team of 3. Let's see how well they held up. We'll keep an eye on them. United with 2 eliminations. RITZY Esports. Are they going to be in trouble? They are just a duo. United moving in really quickly. Naughty picking up a drop and gets taken out. Has been the drop, so that's a... Let's see, can they get... They're going to get that revive. That's going to be an easy revive. Both of these teams are going to get the revives on both of them. It looks like Goku rolled right on in, picking up these eliminations for the team. Let's see, is RITZY down? RITZY has been eliminated. So United now up to 4 total eliminations and sending a team right back out. All right, our teams are scattered out really well, so it's gonna kind of slow down just a little bit. All right, Sleepy rolling into Sleepy with some excellent driving. There with some nice shooting, it does get an elimination. Sleepy gets the ran over there. Next, is now down to just a team of 3 with the 2 members of Timeless right there. Luna by themselves. Nope, Luna is covered. All right, Timeless. Sleepy is down. So Timeless looks like they have 2 of their members that are going to be down. Hopefully they're not down and out just yet. So they got 2 members that are still alive. So they're going to be pushing forward as being a duo here. Headed over with the Saints, where they are a full squad with 2 eliminations. BLV are definitely in trouble. They are now down to just 1 member. Unruly last one still stands, going maybe taking on Galactic 7. Unruly decides to get out of there, doesn't want to have anything in there, trying to keep the team alive, trying to keep them to that top 10. Galactic 7 with 3 total eliminations and a full squad they are. the Saints with 6 total eliminations, and I believe they just sent back. Got the elimination on. Not sure who they just eliminated, but VIC team 22 has been eliminated. TMPST, 1 elimination, and they are taking on VG. Alright, VG with 2 of their members that have been knocked. Cyber, last one that is still standing, is going to go try to get these revives. This is going to give the prime opportunity for TMPST to be able to make a quick move in. It may be all over. It is. TMPST picks up some eliminations. They did lose a member there in that process. They are now sitting as a team of 3 with 4 eliminations on the board. Gets dropped as they're coming out of the car. Reckless with the 2 of their members are down. No. That's going to be some tough revives. Can they do it though? The Saints with a member down. No going in for that revive, looks like. Reckless, their member is down. That revive is going to be extremely hard to get. That's going to... Neither one of the team members are anywhere close. So they're going to be just sitting here as a duo here momentarily. We've got 10 teams that remain. PixelPhantoms member is down, so they're right now they are a duo coming in. They're going to get that revive very quickly. Flops coming in with a revive, going to keep them up to a team of 3. Steve rolling in from behind, gets the elimination, bringing them up to a total of 5. PixelPhantoms now a duo. Flops has been shot out. 3-2-3 down and out. Dave with that shots there. Galactic 7 with a 7 eliminations and a full squad. All right, next rolling up over the hill. They are just a team of 3 with 6 total eliminations. We are 9 teams remaining. All right, next kind of making their way. Looks like they're headed right for Galactic 7. All right, Psych making it across the bridge, making it into zone, but taking some shots. All right, Sanchi picking up a Luna, heading into zone. Just down the road, looks like it's gonna be TMPST. All right, Reckless riding side by side with Next. Oh, walking it down and out very quickly there. SP, last one, still stands for Reckless. And SP is stay alive. All right, we've got Galactic 7 rolling in, and they did take the long way into zone, but very smart for rotating all the way around. All right, the Saints up to 8 total eliminations. United with 4 eliminations and a team of 3. They are right across the road from the Saints, so any shots from either team could cause the teams to move in that direction. All right, Steve rotating around, and next may be in trouble here as Luna is pushing back. Steve is down. Stevie down and out for Galactic 7. Galactic 7 now just a team of 3. As Next are putting up some points, as they are a team of 3 as well. All right, looks like Galactic 7 is going to get out of there. All right, Timeless, last one still stands as TikTok AJ. Vietnamese Esports, they are about as close to the center as you can get with a building that's going to provide some cover for them. I believe Next has got a little bit of cover as well. All right, Gabar, the last one that is still standing for time to rise. United right here. Oh, DBS in hand. It gets 2 drops and an elimination. Oh, and down and out. EYP coming in nicely with a clutch there with a shotgun. is going to get the revive on Goku and a backup. So united with 6 eliminations and is sitting as a duo as they are moving into the last couple of zones. Six teams remain, and our zone is extremely tiny. Not a lot of cover, not a lot of buildings for these teams. All right, our teams are going to be rotating in. All right, Vietnamese looks like they're going to hold the only building. Let's go check it out. So Galactic 7 has a little bit of cover, not much though. But that zone may or may not push them into Vietnamese. They have the only building that they can hide in. TMPST rolling in from the water side. They did get a member dropped there. Let's hopefully they can get that revive, which they are. So Joe gonna be back up on a feet here momentarily. So TMPST up to 8 total eliminations. And they are a team of 3. Alright, the Saints with 8 eliminations as well. And they are a full squad? They are a full squad. We only have 2 teams that are full squad. Honey with the Saints down and out. So the Saints now being a team of 3 with 8 eliminations. Oh, Dare picks up a drop there. Alright, so Goku, last one, still stands for United. Can he take the clutch? Can he get it? Gets the drop, gets the finish. And Adair is down and out with Galactic 7. We've got 4 teams remain. TMPST with 8 eliminations as they are creeping their way into the zone. We've got the Vietnamese, Team 5, as they are still a full squad. The Saints being dropped like flies. Ooh, ROBLOX is in trouble. Dodging and weaving, trying to get to cover. 3 teams are remaining. ROBLOX get the revive on a Dax without being taken out. Very risky, but does make it over to Dax. Alright, Dax is being revived. So the Saints back up with being just a duo. We've got 3 teams remain. And see how these teams play out. Vietnamese Esports holding down the last and only building that is still inside the zone. And they are a full squad. Moving into our last zone here for our last match for the North America Scrimmage Super Sunday. Dax, the last one, still stands for the Saints, but is covered up by Vietnamese Esports. Dax down and out. 2 teams remain. This is a 3v4. TMPST kind of using the hill there as a little bit of cover. But Vietnamese Esports definitely has the upper hand. They do have the building that they can still stay alive in. All right, we've got Deep Try rotating around. Vietnamese Esports still staying close together. TMPST. Gonna have to push just a little bit. I believe Ray, the only one, is the one that's inside the center zone. So that is where the other 2 members of TMPST need to make it to. Ray, last one still stands. Oh, grenades going out, down and out. Nicely done. Vietnamese Esports taking the chicken dinner for match 4. Our last and final match. TMPST coming in 2nd. The Saints coming in 3rd. United coming in 4th, Galactic 7 coming in 5th, Timeless coming in 6th, Time to Rise coming in 7th, Next coming in 8th, Reckless coming in 9th, PixelPhantoms coming in 10th, VG coming in 11th, not sure what team was 12. VIC coming in 13th. RITZY coming in 14th. NovaWings coming in 15th. Keeping it simple coming in 16th. And Region 6, I believe, is coming in 17th. GG's to the teams tonight. Absolutely amazing matches. A lot of action from all the teams. So Sanchi with Next going all out with 5 eliminations. High Fly with Galactic 7 with the best companion with 2 rescues. And Vietnamese Esports White taking that final kill, giving them the chicken dinner for our last match. I appreciate everybody who tuned into the chat, tuned into the stream. I absolutely appreciate all of the new subscribes as well. Y'all are absolutely amazing. All these teams did wonderful tonight. I will catch you all at a later time on another stream. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's Sunday.